Okay guys, so what we're going to be doing now is I'm going to show you how to do an animation, but I'm also going to show you another little thing, which is that basically in Autodesk, it has its own parts directory, so things that are already made, so you don't always have to make everything yourself. Okay, so the first thing, if you want to add things in, go to Insert, and you've got this one down here called Insert McMaster Car Component. Now, you've got something called a standardized component. Now, a standardized component is basically something that will fit onto every single thing. It's standardized, so it's made to a certain height, width, length, whatever, thread size. Okay, so all these things are kind of standardized components. Okay, so we are looking to put, as in with your other one, a bolt through here and a nut on the other side. So all you can do is basically click on the screw and bolts. It'll say what type do you want. So I'm just going to choose this Allen key socket head screw. Okay, once you've clicked that, you just go down from the top left. So it's a metric, which means it's in millimeters. Thread size, so that's the width between there and there. So that's an M5. That means that's 5 millimeters across. It then says, well, I want it fully threaded or partially threaded. I want it fully threaded. I'll have a standard or low. We'll have a low one. Doesn't really matter which of these two you choose. Head diameter 8.5, that's how wide the head is. And the length. Now, because yours is 10 mil through, we'll make it a 16 mil thread. Okay? And what that does, it gives you all the threads that are available, or bolts. Okay? So, what I'm going to go with is I'm going to click, come down here. There we go, 8.5. Click on the one it's given you. Don't worry about the prices. You're not actually going to buy it. If you click on that, it will then give you this thing called a product detail. You click product detail, okay, it's giving you all the details about this bolt to order. Now, if you scroll down, and if you click down to a step file, pretty sure it's a step file, he says, I'm trying to remember, yeah, make sure it's a step file, and then go to save. What that will now do is bring the bolt into your drawing, like so. Okay, now same as you've done before for assembling. If I drag this, I'm just going to zoom out with the mouse wheel. I've now got this on. So pause the video now and go have a go at inserting a bolt. Okay, it will need to be an M5 at least, because that hole is an M6 to go in. Okay, so pause the video. Off we go. Okay, so once you've got your bolt on, what I'm going to do is use the join tool. I'm going to spin it around, so it's pretty much the way I want it to be. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to drag it out this way. I'm going to drag it a little bit and zoom out a little bit more this way. Okay, I'm going to press enter. Oops, that's not nearly enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it again. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to move or copy, and it'll just bring those back up. I'm going to zoom out a bit, and I'm just going to drag this out a little bit more. Zoom out again with my mouse wheel, and I'm going to drag it this way a little bit. Okay, I'm going to right click, click OK. Or you could have pressed enter. It's now in. I'm going to zoom in over here. I'm now going to join this together. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to orbit it round. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to press J for join. If this ever comes up, always just click capture positions. Basically means the component's taken from where it is now, not from where it was before. I'm going to put this bit here. I'm going to zoom in even more. So I've selected that face there. I want that face there. I'm going to spin it around again, and I want that to fit onto this face just here. And that has now put the bolt in. If I press OK, I've now got a bolt through it. Now, if I want to, what I can do now is I can put all my bolts in. So all I need to do, instead of having to go through all that process of insert again, if I click on my component, right click, go copy, and if I press Control V, you'll notice a new component comes in there. and it puts me in a brand new bolt, which I'm going to move to there, press enter, and I can then join this onto the rest. Now, if you're sensible and you want to do it, or you've learned from that bit, you can also put the nuts on the inside of there as well. Okay, so that's how we import parts from the library of Fusion 360. So stop the video, have a go at all of that.